with me. Thank you for bringing your awesome energy, most important. And thank you for, you know, interacting with me. If you see this live, I hope you know that this is a safe place for you to chit chat and for you to ask questions and to interact. It's it's really fun. The energy is high when that happens, and I do enjoy it. I am shuffling for the overall energy for this reading, and we are going to talk about this week ahead. What this week is going to look like for everybody, what energies are coming in for some of you. The more I can connect to your energy, the more I will be able to tell. The more I'll be able to feel Spirit's guidance and messages. All right, Spirit, what do the viewers need to know? Thank you. Can I get just one more, please? For the collective. One more for the collective, please. One more card for the overall energy, please, Spirit, for this week. What's going to be going on this week? What's coming into their energies? Shuffling for the collective and all the people who are going to view this message. This reading. Nope, that's it. Okay. And this is a pretty big one. We have heart's desires. I say that's a big one because the heart has so much love and desires and emotions that it's like, yeah, it's a pretty big overall energy. On here it says the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality, which is, even before I read that, was exactly what I was feeling. Like you are being divinely guided towards whatever it is calling you, is pulling you towards it. But I'm also getting, and was one of the first things that I heard, was that you are helping people to achieve whatever it is that they want. It's like you are really involved in wanting to help people attain their calling or getting them to where they need to be. You might be a healer, or maybe you work in a school as a social worker, or maybe you are I just feel like there's guidance here. There's you are responsible for helping people. You might be that friend who is like, I'll watch your kids while you go to school, finish your night classes, or I'll come over and help you take care of the house while you are away on a business trip. Like, I just feel like you are constantly there for people who are trying to get ahead and get their lives in order so they can exceed and proceed with whatever it is they're doing. And I don't think that you get enough credit in doing this, but you are often willing to drop everything to help your people, to get ahead, to heal, to finish a task, anything to get on the right path. You are there for them, and you love it. And it really is a high compliment when people are asking you or choosing you, or when you offer your assistance, that they pick you up on that. So I do feel like there are people who a lot of people that you're helping. Like I said, some of this, I just feel like maybe you are in a school, or maybe you're a volunteer somewhere, or you work in a shelter, or some kind um, of volunteer work somewhere. But I feel like you have helped a lot of people, and maybe you haven't even noticed. Um, I also want to apologize. I do hear somebody outside. So, my windows are open. It's really a lovely night here, so I don't want to close them. So please forgive me for that background noise. Okay, so I am going to get into the tarot messages from Spirit. Let's see what messages we can pick up from there. Here I am shuffling for the collective and whoever views this reading this week, but at any time, really. Timeless message. And this is a general reading. So if it doesn't resonate with you, maybe you want to share it with somebody else, because it is a collective reading. It's not for a specific zodiac sign or sun sign. So you might want to share it with somebody who you think, might be going through something, and it would help to heal and hear this message. Please click on like and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, because that's going to let you know when I am going live. We're posting new readings this week coming up. I have all of the zodiac readings coming towards you. And don't only check out your sun sign, but your rising and your moon. Thank you. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for? Thank you, Spirit. Shuffling for the collective. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so this week you are intuitive. You are asking to trust your gut. You are very intuitive this week, connected with your higher power, and you are being asked to trust your gut and to listen, to pay attention to what's around you, to your surroundings. To connect with your higher power, to manifest. Very intuitive this week. You might be getting a lot of downloads. If you just, do whatever you do to meditate and pick up on the downloads you're getting. Or, if you have a moment of silence or sitting in traffic, pick up on those messages you're hearing. Maybe signs that you're seeing. They're going to mean something. Of course, you have to take it as it resonates, because it could mean something different for everybody. But it's going to be really important this week to take notice of them. Not just coincidence. Okay, so we have something new happening. Something that you're going to get excited about. Maybe something that you've never experienced this week is going to be happening with this Page of Wands energy. I always say that Page of Wands energy, it reminds me of like a freshly graduated college student who is just like so excited to start life. Really says yes to anything, is down to have fun, and really just wants to enjoy life. Very spontaneous, not really saying no, has a creative energy, spontaneity, full of life, full of love. But through these things, this person is going to learn stuff, is a student of life. But this page of wands wants to learn stuff by actions, by doing things, by taking in the world. Some of you might come across a little bit of a change. Now, could be a sudden change. These tower moments, everybody's so scared of tower moments. And yes, they're scary. When I see a tower moment in my readings, I get a little nervous. Mainly because I've been through many. So I get a little nervous because I know how the universe rolls in handing you tower moments. It often feels like the rug is slipping, being pulled from underneath your feet. Anything that you thought was stable may not be. Anything that you thought was normal may not be. But in the end, you grow and become the person you are. But when you're going through it, it's pretty crappy. It's a pretty crappy feeling. But mainly it's because you didn't see the signs before it happened. You didn't, had your blinders on to certain situations that could have been changed, but you didn't change it. Maybe a third party was telling you and dropping hints to you, but you chose to ignore it. You were in denial. So now what happens is this tower happens. And this may not only affect you, but your family, your friends, your foundation. So that is in your energy. And if you don't feel like it's happened yet, then you might want to get on the proper path. Maybe if there's something that somebody's been telling you to do, or maybe something that you know you have a problem with, be it drugs or alcohol or something along those lines, gambling. Maybe it's time you thought of changing your ways before the universe decides to change it for you. Because that's when your whole family gets involved. That's when it takes down the structure that you work so hard to create. And I feel like with this High Priestess card, you probably know exactly what I'm speaking of when I'm mentioning this. And with this Page of Wands, it's like maybe it's time for you to start doing something new. Changing your ways, changing your habits, changing what you thought you knew, but maybe you didn't have enough information. But it's time to get back on the right path, time to start over. You know, it's a new week. This might be time to click the refresh button and start doing things in a different way. It's never easy. And it's not, trust me, like I said, I've gone through tower moments, which means I had blinders on. I didn't see what was coming. And you're like, well, you read energy. How did you not see? It really took those moments to bring me to here, to being able to read energy. Took those moments that I've learned from, that I've carried forward, to bring me to this moment where I can read energy and understand why things happen and when it doesn't happen, what could happen, what the universe has planned. Everything, I understand that everything that I've been through has brought me here to be able to help you and heal people who need healing, and try to get people to understand that there's no stigma behind these things. We all suffer and know people who suffer and want to help them. This is a safe place for you to come to ask questions, to talk about things. We just got the King of Cups in reverse. So let's see what else comes out. But I do want everybody to feel safe. And it's because of the things that I've gone through in my life, the lessons that I've learned, that I can express to you how, I've healed and how I've gone about things. And if you don't change, if you can't get back on your path, how the universe is going to do something to get you back on that path. And I'm thankful for it because it has brought me here to you guys. But if you don't want to feel that, then, and it really can change your entire life and turn it upside down, you may have plenty of time to get back on track, to get back going towards your path in the right direction. Yeah, so I feel like maybe you have some kind of disconnect with like a divine masculine energy. This could be maybe a spouse or a partner that you've been with for a while. I say a while because I feel like this is an older person, somebody who's seasoned. It is a king. So, or this could be a father figure that you had a rift with, or a boss, perhaps, that you're struggling to maybe find a connection with or a way to communicate with them. But I do see that this is going to, this rift or the separation or you trying to communicate or figure out how to correspond better with this person, or I'm just hearing don't take things personally. You might be taking things too personally in a situation. But this is going to lead to growth. I feel like you're going to start figuring out where to grow from this relationship. And if this person walked away from you, then that's going to teach you to grow too. But if this is a boss or like a teacher or something along those lines, you're going to figure out how to deal with the personality difference. How to live with the differences. How to be respectful, even though maybe this person doesn't always respect you. But if they're in a position of authority and we have to have that respect, I feel like if you give them that inch, it's going to help the relationship grow a little bit. And it's going to become fruitful for you. Now, I also just got, and this is not going to be for everybody, obviously. I just got, this could be somebody who is dealing with a pregnancy, and maybe the father is kind of wishy-washy or vice versa. and it's giving you a hard time, or maybe you're afraid to tell your parental figure that you are pregnant. I feel like that could be an issue out there for somebody or some going forward. And this is my opportunity to say, as I always do when the Empress comes out, if you're not looking to get pregnant, please practice precaution, take the precautions necessary to not. But if you do want to get pregnant, this might be a good time. However, it might cause, for some of you, it might cause some kind of disruption, is the word I just heard, actually, in the family. All right, Spirit, what else does the... Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so first what came out was the Two of Cups. So somebody is going to be approaching you with their cup of love, if they haven't already. And you like them enough to respond back with your cup of love. Nourishing each other, sharing. This could be a partnership. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This could be a business relationship. This could be a best friend. But this is about two people coming together and really hitting it off, really understanding each other, wanting to get to know each other more deeply. So this energy is coming towards you. If it hasn't yet been in your energy, it's coming towards you. Now, the next group of cards that came out, I'm saying group because 3 came out at one time. So we have the 5 of Pentacles, the Temperance in reverse, and the 5 of Swords in reverse. So I'm getting that there might be a little bit of a shakeup. You feel like you're being left out of something. Maybe you didn't get an invitation to something that's happening in the workplace, or I just heard family, or it could be a family situation. Maybe you are a little pissed off because you weren't invited, you're feeling left out. But I'm also hearing that things are calming down for you. I feel like you stepped away from a situation that you were was wounding you, and you let it go. I feel like your higher power is now trying to, is not trying to. The universe doesn't need to try. Spirit just does. But right now, there is a little bit of a waiting period because a lot is going on behind the scenes to get you back on your path. But you made the initial step to make that happen. So I feel like this is what's happening or may happen this week. You could be, I just heard the word flabbergasted by what's going to happen in this tower moment. But you're going to take the first step. Maybe you're going to stop this tower moment from happening by taking the first step. Because I see that there's been a shift. in the universe. And now the universe is working on, you know, well, since you picked up the pieces, since you were able to maybe avoid this tower moment, things are becoming more peaceful for you. Because it's like you were wretched and wounded, and now you're at peace. While the universe is working behind the scenes, you're feeling a sense of peace, a sense of healing from this energy that you were in. And I feel like some of you avoided this tower moment, or are going to avoid this tower moment because of your intuitive nature. Because between the High Priestess and the Empress, you're super, super intuitive this week. You know exactly what's coming. And you are able to avoid that tower moment from coming. All right, so let's go and move on to the messages of love. See what's going on there. All right, thank you. What does the collective need to know from this deck? What messages they need to know? What is it that they need to know this week? Okay, so we have patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. So believe in divine timing. Don't try to manipulate a situation because you think you know better or think you can read a situation better than Spirit can. All right, thank you. Marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. So that could be if you thought things were, you were apprehensive about what your partner thought, or if you were trying to seek a message, is this the real deal? This could be your sign. Now we have denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. So sometimes we have to detach with love from our loved ones who are in recovery or in an addiction process, or even like if they break up with us, or we break up with them, we have to detach with love because at one time we did care for one time we did love them, but it's like you have to see that they weren't the right person for us. And as far as like addicts, you have to be able to see that we can't save them. They have to want to save themselves. So detaching with love is often talked about in the rooms of AA or Al-Anon or any of those kinds of rooms. And it's super important because, we can only do so much, before we are considered enablers. So we definitely don't want to be that person. What? Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to be reading from this deck, I guess. Spirit wanted me to cleanse this deck before I started. And I did, but I wasn't sure I was going to be directed to use it, but I should have known better. Alright, Spirit, this is the Romance Angels. So there must be a message for in here that somebody needs to hear. Alright. Whoop, whoop. No, not all of them. Okay. I was like, that's a lot. Okay, Spirit, what else? Thank you. Okay, so we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So again, let go of control. Everything will come in divine timing. Okay? Can't manipulate the universe. Ooh, excuse me while I retrieve those cards. Okay, so we have a wedding. This situation involves marriage. And we did get this. So for some of you, or one or two of you, you might be getting a proposal, or maybe being invited to a wedding, or something along those lines. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So take the appropriate steps. Don't just jump into anything. And then we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You know, so we have engagement and then wedding. So I feel like this is some sort of message for you guys. For somebody out there, they might be getting engaged maybe this week or this weekend or soon. It is in your energy. So congratulations if that's you. All right, so I am going to leave it on this good news, and I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Please click on like and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that notification bell that will let you know when I'm going live or posting new videos. I am truly grateful for your participation when I do go live. It means the world to me, and I really, really enjoy when more people are on. What else is there? Oh, your sun signs, are going live this week with your readings, so make sure you catch them. They're also good for your moon and rising signs, so check out those as well. This was a really, really good month for readings. I really felt connected and really enjoyed doing them, so make sure you're checking them out. And if not, I will catch you next time. Bye, Crow.